What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Christian. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Christian, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah. Right, never off playing. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate, but it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware, cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rushed the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware, cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah. Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTBTV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching, like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes. Dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like Holocaust. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say you overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street. Death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the talk and put our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folk who won the play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTBTV. It's the movement, man. Yo, Born, let's get him.
Yo.
Let's get him. Kaz, we up in here, man.
First of all, I would like to say peace to the 5% nation, the guys and nerfs. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, Rahman to Allah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. Yo, come to you with a great show today. Before we start, we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTBTV that started his own thing. Like, nigga, what? We about to go there, man. Now, folks, I see you in the building, bro. Yo, so first of all, let me congratulate this young brother for beating that child, Travis Rudolph. Congratulations, young brother. I'm happy for you, and I want you to hear what he had to say. Then we'll get to Cory Holcomb and his country ass. Here we go.
As to count one, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count two, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count three, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count four, we find the defendant not guilty. So say we all, the 7th day of June, 2023, in West Palm Beach, County, Florida.
Former NFL wide receiver Travis Rudolph has just been found not guilty, but he is guilty of one thing, something that many of us as men, especially black men coming up in America, are guilty of: dealing with the wrong woman, not having high enough standards, and getting ourselves in situations with the wrong women that we cannot get out of. And despite what we have tried to accomplish for ourselves, we don't mind dealing with chicks who don't have anything to offer us or to benefit us, because as long as they're offering that booty clapping sounds,
it's time to retrieve all those files you thought you lost. This hard drive recovery converter from Zillow
we'll deal with it. And that's exactly what happened with Mr. Travis Rudolph. He was dealing with what I would consider a psychopath and his ex-girlfriend, Dominique Jones, who, by the way, was already married when she got into a relationship with Mr. Travis Rudolph. And she was such a bia that she went into his phone, found out that he might have been talking to other ladies or flirting with ladies, then started breaking up his stuff, right? But then it got worse. She didn't mind calling her 4 brothers and lying on him and saying to the 4 brothers that he did something very bad to her. If you don't believe me, let's play the clip of her testimony.
And it's true that you were the first person to become physically violent with Travis and not the other way around?
No.
Guys, how you? I'm great, man. All wise.
Something or show me something if I can't recall the exact steps of the moments.
The Matt Business Show in the building. Hold up. Let me rewind this for y'all.
Not the other way.
Here we go, y'all.
The jury find as follows. As to count one, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count two, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count three, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count four, we find the defendant not guilty. So say we all, the 7th day of June, 2023, in West Palm Beach, County, Florida.
Former NFL wide receiver Travis Rudolph has just been found not guilty, but he is guilty of one thing, something that many of us as men, especially black men coming up in America, are guilty of: dealing with the wrong woman, not having high enough standards, and getting ourselves in situations with the wrong women that we cannot get out of. And despite what we have tried to accomplish for ourselves, we don't mind dealing with chicks who don't have anything to offer us or to benefit us, because as long as they're offering that booty clapping sounds, we'll deal with it. And that's exactly what happened with Mr. Travis Rudolph. He was dealing with what I would consider a psychopath and his ex-girlfriend, Dominique Jones, who, by the way, was already married when she got into a relationship with Mr. Travis Rudolph. And she was such a bia that she went into his phone, found out that he might have been talking to other ladies or flirting with ladies, then started breaking up his stuff, right? But then it got worse. She didn't mind calling her 4 brothers and lying on him and saying to the 4 brothers that he did something very bad to her. If you don't believe me, let's play the clip of her testimony.
Isn't it true that you were the first person to become physically violent with Travis and not the other way around?
No.
Not at all?
Something or show me something if I can't recall the exact steps of the moments.
Question. Okay, so you were the first one to become physically violent with Travis, not the other way around. Answer, correct.
Yes, I said correct.
You remember that?
Yes.
So you smashed his iPhone not out of anger, but because you were hurt?
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't send my brothers to kill him.
So you just sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
I didn't say shoot him.
You sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct. When you're angry, you say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something when I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
Well, if you were responsive.
All right, hold up, y'all. She said when we angry, we say things. But you can be angry and say something, but you make the shit happen. You should have brothers over there and shoot the nigga shit up. So you ain't just saying shit because you're angry.
Well, salute to everybody on the panel, man. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm mad because the nigga, we tell every nigga, dog, it's a PA announcement to niggas, dog. Do not smash the side chick like you would smash your girl. You can't touch the bottom on the side chick because she gonna catch feelings. That's what happened. He touched the bottom and she got upset because if she got a nigga, she mad. This shit crazy. Man, this shit wild, bro. That nigga messed around and one night, we all know, was a little fucked up and touched the bottom on him.
Hit the back.
Hit the back up, and then after that, he like, damn, the next day, like, damn. And the other time, he controlled that shit. One time, that's all it took.
Yo, Brixie, what you think after you hear her talk about this shit?
I want to give a quick public announcement to all women. Stop calling your brothers because they're not going to think. They're going to react because they're your brothers. So if you say, shoot this nigga shit up, whichever one of them dumb motherfuckers is going to do what you say because you're hurting, you're their sister. So if you don't want none of this shit to be involved, stop calling your brothers behind the bullshit, especially if you creating it.
Blue wax.
Go ahead, Fizz. See what you said, Tut.
No, I was done. That's all I'm saying. That's my public announcement. To me, like, see, this is a typical chick. You know how they go. Just like y'all said, motherfucker done dug deep up in there, hit the wrong thing in her. You know what I mean? And that's probably, he probably hit that, and the husband probably ain't even touched that spot.
That's what I'm saying.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I agree with you totally on that.
That's
and
another problem too, man.
Now he don't want
to these females, man. Y'all.
Yeah, but you know that chicks been like that for years. I'm gonna go get my brother. That shit started in elementary, high school. I'm gonna go get my brother. And either A, your brother's gonna go to jail behind some shit of you, or your brother's gonna get severely hurt behind you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Right. So those are the consequences. We know that part. You know what I'm saying? But
and let's be honest too. Let's be honest too. The same thing is the sad part is she knew her brother was ignorant enough as hell to do some dumb shit. If you know your brother ignorant, you don't say you could have. Yeah, where your home? Where's the other niggas? You sent your brothers, but you didn't want your man to know. Your man didn't know, but you want to go over that man. This broad wild, bro.
Right. Exactly. Typical chick. Like, yo, really? And then she's sitting there, and the way she's talking is like she doesn't feel like she did a damn thing wrong.
Yeah.
Right. It's like you blame the brothers and them. It's their fault. I didn't tell them. I told them to shoot the shit up, but I didn't tell them to shoot him. What?
I ain't say shoot him. Yeah, shoot the shit up. Get the fuck. Hey, yo.
Right.
Hey, salute, fellas, salute. What it do? Born.
Salute.
What's good,
Salute.
Yo, when we have a good show.
Sure. All right.
What's good?
Yo,
What's good, y'all? What it do, y'all?
What up, E?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. You know, I always got to tap in with the King of New Jersey, BTBTV. You know what I mean? What it do, champ? Chat room, mods, everybody. Salute.
What up with you?
Oh man, shit. Just left that goddamn gym. Getting ready to get high and get ready to do it all again tomorrow.
Man, what you talking about? That's how it go. That's the cycle of life. Tapping in.
That's it. Work. Hey, as born, I'm on the forklift at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm off at 12:30. I'm in the gym by 1 o'clock. I'm done by about 3:30. I got the rest of my day to do whatever I need to do. I'm good with that.
Facts.
I'm a square. I'm a straight square.
Say straight L7 on their ass.
L7, legit though.
Man,
strong to the motherfucker. If you a nigga that can't hit 3 plates, shut up. I don't even want to hear your mouth.
Come on, man. That's 315. That's right. I tell people you can at least warm up with.
Shut up. I don't want to hear.
Hey, at least warm up with 225.
Well, I guess I better mute my mic because I don't do none of that lifting shit. So I'm gonna mute my mic completely.
You gotta at least hit 225, but
right.
I'm just saying, if you ain't graduated to 3 plates, I don't want to hear.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
The question was shit. What does shit mean in the context of that text?
Anything but him.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to get on my phone. Yes, when they see the rest of the
you can make as many videos as you want, and you never need to pick up a camera or use any fancy.
Could have been his brother.
No. Nothing violent toward a person.
It could have been his mother's house, right?
Hold on, hey, I'm gonna come on
I
my
was
phone,
upset
y'all.
and my adrenaline was running and I said something that I didn't mean. That's the bottom line of that. I didn't mean for my brothers to do any of that. That's why when my brother left the house, he did not have a firearm on him. People say things when they're upset that they don't mean all the time. But since the situation has happened, it obviously blew up 20 times more. But I didn't necessarily mean for anything to happen to Travis, his family, his house, or anything. It was like my second home. I would not want anything to happen there.
All right. And he never raised a hand and touched you, did he not?
Yeah, much.
Yeah, he was raising his hand the whole time, like grabbing me, pushing me back. Yeah, the whole time.
She said shoot it up. What the hell?
No, he didn't punch me.
He slapped you?
No, he didn't slap me.
Pick up any objects and hit you over the head with them?
No.
So why'd you want to smash his car window?
Like I said, it wasn't intentional. I was just throwing things because I was upset.
And when you were throwing things, you were also screaming things at him, like you were going to send your brother Keyshawn over to kill him, right?
Never, ever, ever said the word kill at all.
Okay, so
4 men showed up at his front door.
And you told both of them that Travis had picked you up and slammed you to the ground, right?
Yes.
And that he had disrespected you.
Yes.
And you also sent a text message to Keyshawn at roughly 9:45 that Travis dropped you to the ground. You remember that?
Yep.
And in response to that text message, Keyshawn sent a group text message to you and Tyler Robinson that Travis is a dead man walking. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that's the message that you deleted from your phone, right?
No, I deleted the shoot his shit up message.
And you also deleted the dead man walking message.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't remember if I did or not.
You know you delete that.
So
shit,
you
bro.
really weren't making a living as a real estate agent, right?
No, but I do have a mom and she's a medical assistant, so.
Okay. And you were living with your mom, right?
Miss
You had a
Independent, huh?
conversation with a man about marriage, and you're still married to Andre Chusang. Is that correct?
Correct.
So you lied to Travis. You misled him, did you not?
Travis never asked me if I was married.
And those 4 men were Keyshawn Jones, Christopher Lowe, Sebastian Jean Jacquez, who is deceased, and Tyler Robinson. You see, when these 4 guys came to confront him and jumped him at his house, he then decided to defend himself, killing Mr. Sebastian Jean Jacquez, which is the reason why he had to go through this murder trial in Florida. But this is interesting because even the brother of her testified that, you know what, even if she was lying, that he would do it all over again, even though she put him in harm's way and he could have lost himself. He could have lost his life himself. Let's play the clip of the brother of the lying girlfriend, and we're going to come back.
And why didn't you just go man to man and have a talk with him? Right? You're the big protector. Why didn't you get in your car and go talk to him?
I'm not sure.
You've said she's your sister. You love her.
He's a
You're her
bitch ass nigga.
That nigga don't look intimidating
You
at
could have
all.
gotten
either.
in that car and drove to his house and had a chat, right?
Yes.
You didn't do that,
No.
right? Because
Yes.
you weren't there to talk. That's what you want this jury to believe, but that's not the truth. You were there to shoot him because
No.
that's what you were instructed to do. Why did you need 3 other grown men, one of whom we know definitively had a gun, the one you sold him? Why did you need to go there with your crew, with your posse, to talk?
I didn't need them, but they came with me, yes.
Now, after 2 years, our guy has a not guilty verdict. And shortly after that, Mr. Travis Rudolph.
Oh, yeah, that's enough for Travis. Let me say something about this, y'all. This shit is hilarious. Yo, do not deal with these broken ass women, man. The girl was married.
Niggas crazy.
Yo, hold on. And she said, what she said was, he never asked if I was married. You shouldn't have to ask if you're married, and you're supposed to tell him that shit.
Right. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Oh, he never asked.
But see, here go the thing, though, Born. This what I want to know. Why they didn't hit that bitch with some kind of RICO? Because she called 4 niggas. She conspired to have that shit right now. She should be charged with conspiracy to commit murder. She should be charged for old boy's murder because anybody who get killed in the commission of the crime, they charge y'all with the murder. So she's supposed to be charged with conspiracy. Huh?
If it was a man, he would have. If he was a man, he would have. Let's reverse it. What if he had called one of his sisters? What if he had called one of his sisters to come smack the shit out of her? He would have been labeled, and some other shit went down. He would have been blamed for the whole shit.
Right. So it's like you call 4 niggas. At least one of them niggas had a gun, and one of them niggas got killed. So all that was by your doing. How many got shot?
One nigga got killed, one got shot.
Okay, so you supposed to be charged with his attempted murder, old boy's murder, conspiracy to commit murder, because it was 5 people, her and them 4 niggas. Why you ain't getting hit with nothing like that?
But it was like I said, it was a man.
I think they could do a class action suit though.
Them motherfuckers don't got no money. Them motherfuckers don't got no money, bro.
Nah, that's true.
Bruh. But boy, I'm saying, look, they need to prosecute that bitch so that precedent could be set. So these bros could stop calling these niggas. A precedent need to be set. Like, any of y'all have an argument with a nigga and y'all get to calling these niggas to do something, y'all finna be in for a stiff penalty. You know what I'm saying? That precedent need to be set because these bros ain't got 2 beside them say, you mad because this nigga don't want you no more. Even though you got a whole husband at home. So now you want this nigga dead and his shit shut up? Oh, man. They didn't do nothing to her.
And the doorbell camera showed her sucking him in his shit. Well, he's trying to walk in the house.
Right, and then it came out in testimony that she hit him in the head with a tequila bottle, bro. Them some heavy bottles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, how much of this shit he's supposed to take? Man.
PlayStation up. Broke shit up in his house. Come on.
And
I think a lot of that was the fact that it just again it go back to still that it's crazy the fact that you already had a nigga and you mad at him because he's banging somebody else, but you're banging somebody else and you got a nigga. You mad at him because you don't want him to holler at nobody else. And then, like you said, you over there because all you wanted was the clout. I'm fucking with this nigga that played in the NBA. Like, man, come on, man. He won't gonna respect you anyway because you was the side chick.
Yep.
He won't even, to be honest, she really wasn't. That's why she got mad. She really wasn't a side chick. She's just a chick he smashed and she went through his phone.
Yeah, he was just
she wasn't the side chick.
A jump off. Yeah, you ain't nobody chick. If you marry, you for the streets.
Thank you.
You your husband chick, bitch.
Man, now see, here go my thing with that though. You'll have a lot of sisters that'll try to condone this behavior. Even though you got a whole husband at home, motherfuckers will try to find some way to blame him. He not the married nigga, you are. You know what I'm saying? He can do what he want. Ex-NFL player, all you did was try to ruin his life because he didn't want you no more.
He didn't even know she was married. That's the crazy part.
But I'm saying, but the brothers did. That's the shit where. That's why I said they was some ignorant ass little motherfuckers. Because first of all, I'd have been like, "You want me to go over there and fight your side, nigga? For what? What? He's talking to somebody else. He's supposed to. He not your nigga. He don't live with you."
Let me tell you what happened with them niggas. Them niggas was calling themselves trying to clout chase. They figured didn't nobody know who none of them niggas was. They figured they'd get a reputation because they went over there and beat up a football player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get their little 15 minutes of fame. That's all that shit was.
Backfired.
You know what I'm saying? It all the way backfired. One of you niggas got murked. Another one of you niggas almost got murked. By right, that nigga should have smoked all you niggas for coming to his house with the intention to do him bodily harm. Even shoot him. One of them niggas said, it came out testimony, one of them niggas said he gonna die tonight.
Mm-hmm. In the text message, she sent a text message and said, "Yeah, he gonna die for this one tonight." And she was like, "Yeah, he on some fuck shit." And it's just like, when you get there, what do you think this nigga's gonna do? You got 4 niggas, then all of a sudden the nigga come outside, you sneak the nigga, then you niggas gonna pull a pistol on the nigga. You didn't think that nigga had no chopper. See, she didn't tell you because she ain't no street. She didn't tell you he had a chopper in the crib.
But Cross. Did you see how the look on her face, like she really looked like she didn't give a shit about trying to take that nigga life?
That's true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Did you see the way she was looking? Bro, she was getting grilled in there. She was like, "Yeah, did he get shot? Well, did he get shot?" I mean, she was just like, "Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was what it was." You know what I mean? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, bro, this is what we really look. Look, man, I hate to say it, and I ain't saying with all of them. Niggas be on that tip, of course there's fuck niggas out here too. But it's like, bro, if you really paying attention to a lot of stuff, bro, there's a lot of females out here, like niggas is winning custody of their kids. They're killing these kids. They're trying to kill the kids. They absconding with these kids. You know what I'm saying? They out here robbing these niggas. Said, look, did you see the 2 chicks like a couple days ago got popped with like $2 million worth of cabbie?
Yeah, I did that on my show. Born was on my show. I brought it up. Born was talking about it on my show, so we brought it up last night. Yep, last night. Yep.
These bros is thugs and gang members up out here. These ain't no straight up women out here no more.
But you know what they done figured out, especially these bros, they done learn to use their IG. And what happened is they looking at it from a point of view. She have them bros stripping. They like, you know what? Instead of having the nigga bring in the drug, see, we'll just do it. We got the dyke chicks. No offense. We got, the dyke chicks. And then we got the rest of them. Because, like, again, and they dealing with the, with the transformers and all that. They done tapped in, they done figured out they gonna running the play. My thing was at $2 million, like I said, we done all been in the streets and I done handled a lot of money. I'm not getting in the car with $2 million. I don't care if it is my money. Even the cartel don't do that. I'm not getting in no car with $2 million worth of nothing. Nigga, I ain't getting in a car with $100,000 worth. Nigga,
somebody told on them, bro. That's all what happened.
Yep.
Somebody told on them. You ain't been where you get this $2 million worth of dope from, bitch. This ain't yours. Who you got that from? You finna tell.
Right. And you know, back in the days when we was coming up and you was fucking with somebody, they was getting that road, you send your money off. Man, nowadays, they don't even gotta send you, man. These bros got, like I said, man, 2.1. And my thing is, this the scary part. These people don't know how to, man, them bras ain't laying down for no man, that's a lot of dope. They're not laying down for no $2.1 million.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying. These women think they niggas. They think they know the streets. It's like, nah, we been there, done that. Y'all can't move like niggas move in the street.
Facts.
You know, see, like, look, when we used to, like, you already know, coming from out here in the 80s and 90s, if you coming from out of Cali, nigga, as soon as you hit Nevada, Utah, they looking for all Cali plates.
Facts.
So what you had to do, like you had to put like USC, you know the little placards that you put around your license plate? Like you had to put like USC, UCLA. See, niggas used to be trying to go out of town with the hat to the back, smoking blunts, looking like straight out of, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, as soon as they see y'all, they gonna pull y'all over. But if y'all looking like a bunch of college students, you know what I'm saying? You got your Grambling beanies on, and your college gear and your, you know what I'm saying, like that, bro. They mess around and let you roll through.
Salute, Stone. Yeah, we used to be even wilder. Shit, when I hit the road, I'll put a suit. I'll put a goddamn suit on the, you know, on the hanging part. I'll put a suit and my clothes right there in the back and on the other side of it. So they look at it like, oh shit, he just traveling. He just, man, we used to do all types of shit. And I don't understand how you get caught with shit. Oh, go ahead, boy. I know you're going to go. I can't see it.
Check this shit out. I don't know how two women get caught driving from Alabama to Atlanta.
Oh, I know. The highway here, this is about the thing. 65, probably the most dangerous coming through this way, dog, because they know that highway is like a drug highway. They got planes. They got the planes with the, you know, with the infra. They got a lot of shit, dog, coming through this. If you come through the South, because they know, because the A, man, shit, the A is where it's at. You nigga in it, because you got to remember, you got Florida connecting, then you got Alabama, then you got the parts of the East Coast. Yeah. And you got, and that's the hub, dog. All them dudes, that's the hub.
Oh yeah, I want you to hear something real quick. I want you to see this real quick. We're gonna switch topics 1 second. I want you to hear this real quick.
Yep.
I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
Because Shammy, you have officially become a liability for the JBP. Now, for some of you guys that don't know the backstory, during Improper Improv last week, Queen's Flip Shampoo decided to randomly address Cory Holcomb for dissing Melissa Ford. Now, Cory had made a joke on his podcast insinuating that Melissa Ford used to get around. And then after that, they started clowning her age. Shampoo got on Improper Improv and basically said, fuck Cory Holcomb, and Queen's Flip, who was next to him, who really didn't know much about the situation, joined them and also said fuck Cory. Melissa Ford ended up responding to Cory Holcomb and Darlene on her Twitter page, and you guys can go check out that video if you guys haven't watched it. Now, when I made that video, a lot of you guys said, Chiggs, I don't know what Melissa is doing because they do not want smoke with the 5150 show. Cory Holcomb and his crew, they go hard and they do not stop, and they are vicious when they start joking on people. Well, today, Cory and his crew has responded back to the entire Joe Budden crew. He started off by clowning Shampoo, and here's what he said.
But she probably did drink some energy drink. That's how she get down. She a video girl.
I've done.
Because I said something about somebody drinking an energy drink. I think that was the main thing that Dumb Donald was driving. Because first of all, that nigga was talking shit. Come on.
Hold on. This is not the one. I found it. Hold on. Quiet yourself, y'all. Y'all gonna laugh at this shit, bro. This nigga, Cory Holcomb, and watch the shit he say. Oh man.
Man, Cory Holcomb is that nigga, man. I guess I ain't said nothing, but I was listening to this morning, boy, and I know exactly what he finna say.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something about Cory Holcomb after that.
Me, I'm the king at this signifying. All them seats leaking dookie over there at that situation. Y'all with the wrong.
Cory Holcomb had some words of warning for the JBP. Joe Budden Podcast. This should be good. It seemed to be a little bit of mistaken identity on Cory's part for how they responded to Melissa Ford, who I can verify is a sweetheart. Every time I've met her, she was very cool. That's why I was surprised that it kind of went this way.
I don't know these video vixen girls.
You should have
from
asked
each
me.
other. You should have told me. But she probably did drink some energy drink. That's how she get down. She a video girl.
I've done.
Because I said something about somebody drinking an energy drink. I think that was the main thing that Dumb Donald was driving. Because first of all, that nigga who was talking shit. Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all get.
I think he's talking about shampoo. Used to be on Star's YouTube channel, and now he's kind of his own thing with Queen's Flip. I think that's on the Improper Improv show.
Start bringing people of some validity on y'all podcast, man. That man retarded, man. I was rolling. He said, but he made me be. I was like, who is that?
He definitely got a thick ass tongue. That tongue was in his
So
way.
we owe you an apology.
That man retarded. How would be mad at that man? That man don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, he's something
Everything
wrong
he
with
said
him,
started
for
with
real.
TH.
Dumb Donald. That's Dumb Donald off Fat Albert, dog.
Dumb Donald.
Yeah,
That's why you see, I was like, what? Melissa. I was like, no, Melissa Ford, she cool.
Hey, look. So
Big.
if I got the names mixed up, but whether it was Melissa
Who was
Ford,
talking shit about you?
yeah, he
I
was
bet
talking
he
shit,
was.
but he thirsty.
Exactly.
That mother can't even talk, man.
See?
How the fuck you gonna get mad at a nigga?
Listen, Marcus, and you'll soon learn when people talk shit about you like that, it means something.
Hey, look, let me
You
tell
out
y'all
there.
something,
It's all
man.
good.
To the retarded dude, I made a mistake. I thought it was Superhead. But if I ever met Melissa Ford or Superhead, I am a gentleman. I will be like, oh, my name is Cory, because I don't know either one of them. I swear I don't.
I love to meet Superhead. I done met Melissa. I love to meet Superhead. Boy.
I will be like, my name is Cory, and listen.
That's hilarious. He was having a real vision over there. He saw that video, I guess.
Whatever name they introduce themselves as, I am obligated to address them that way after I meet somebody. If not, I'm a fuck nigga. If somebody say my name is so and so and you start calling them something else, you really like you trying to start some shit with them. I would never start no shit with them girls. I don't know them girls.
Apparently, Superhead changed her name from Corinne Steffens to Elizabeth Ovenson. But I haven't heard anybody call her Elizabeth Ovenson.
Niggas cater for these girls. Let these girls take up for themselves. Them girls ain't thinking about
In fact, everybody called her Superhead.
crazy Cory.
That's a good one. Yep. See,
She only responded because they responded.
Right.
See?
I mean, like, but he's retarded. I
don't even know
was
who you're
like,
talking
who is
about.
that nigga?
I
Why
heard
is
about
he
it.
on the internet?
That nigga sound like he was chewing his tongue.
I don't even
That
know
nigga
who you're
supposed to
talking
be
about.
getting arrested by the police.
Take his time too.
I got a cucumber.
So you know her?
I mean, I met her that day. Seemed like
Okay.
a really nice girl.
But ain't
And I've
we
never
ain't
heard
got
anything.
no smoke with
Yeah.
motherfucking Melissa Ford. We ain't got no
Yeah.
smoke.
Oh yeah, because Melissa Ford responded to what Cory and Darlene were talking about the mistaken identity. She had made a Twitter post in response.
With Superhead, I'm a stand-up comedian. Sometimes I might crack a joke. What would I have against Superhead? I don't
Not
know
you.
her.
I didn't say that.
You met her.
No. Hell no. Met her.
You ain't never met Superhead?
Damn.
No, and I don't.
Darlene?
I don't
homie
care
I want to meet
to.
anybody. That's who I
The
want.
homie met her. Nigga was on our show before. Mr.
Mr.
Marcus.
Mr. Marcus.
Oh, you
He
stupid.
wetter.
Right. I saw her throat talking to his stroke.
Man,
I'm just saying.
he tore his ass up too, boy.
You can't get mad because somebody got a reputation for sucking dick and then you make a joke about the shit. What the fuck kind of shit? Look, if you out here in the game sucking dick, niggas like me gonna make a joke about you sucking a dick.
Yeah, and if it's old, it's old. And
That was a
it's
Cosby. That was a Cosby cadence right there. No, nigga, about it. A lot of people in the comments have said Cory kind of sounds like a raw version of Cosby.
I'm a joke on you. I joke on Darlene.
Sure does.
Sure does.
So all that extra to get some motherfucking attention shit, man,
Sure
get
does.
y'all goof ass. You dumb motherfucker. I wouldn't even argue with that man. When I heard him talk, I was like, then the nigga who was on the thing with him and shit, he said, well, if he said that, fuck him. Hey, man, look, man, don't take it so personally, man. I ain't got nothing against y'all niggas, man. But let me tell you something. I am a mother. Hey, I'm from the. Hey, nigga, let me tell you something. That whole situation over there come from Backdooria roots.
Oh.
Now I got receipts. Now, I'm not mad at nobody, but if you don't want the Backdooria chain exposed, leave me alone.
Perfect scenario.
Hello. That's Backdooria.
You gonna make 3 more.
That's the shit. So listen, that's the shit I'm talking about. Corey think everybody gets money, gotta get fucked. Just because you rich don't mean you got fucked in your ass, nigga. Don't mean you fucked the man.
Yeah, but he say he got look, and I believe. Look, boy, I believe that. But I depend. I look. Here go the thing. Was this is just my personal opinion.
All right, everybody got their personal opinions. Go ahead.
We've heard a whole lot of people say what be going on at certain parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's true or not, but I'm saying it's enough people that we didn't heard the stories. Now, if you a cat that done been at a couple of them mansion parties, is not out of the realm. I'm not even saying the nigga did nothing. I'm just saying that it's not out of the realm.
Hold on. It's not around the Corey did it too. He was at them parties.
That's a fact too.
So you put all this shit, call all these other niggas homosexuals, but you didn't see it. But you going about.
Okay, well look, Born, can we agree on this? On this? I'm not even gonna just say music. Is the entertainment business evil?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So, like they said, when you see these niggas playing 100 roles and all kind of commercials and the hot nigga, oh, bro, you did something to be the hot nigga. I believe that. And I ain't saying.
Hold on. So y'all niggas think Denzel's been trying to be the hot nigga?
Personally, yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Personally, I do.
I think at that time where he was about to do, like I always say, why did he get that Oscar on Training Day? I think after that, he decided like, yo, and he did the other movies, but think about it, they didn't push as much as they did that. I think he knew, okay, the next step is because remember, he did a lot of movies. I think he tried to go through that. He kind of dodged it because he was a good actor. Think about it. A lot of them ain't good actors. I give you an example. I went to go see Kevin Hart on Husband of Hollywood. It's funny as hell. Sometimes in some of the movies he's funny. But I went and seen him at stand-up. He was horrible in stand-up.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's not funny to me, bro. He's not funny to me.
So that's, to me, is one of the machines, like he's saying. Like, think about it. And then when I think he didn't want to do it, that's when they dropped that, he was in the car with this female. And then he had to pause. Then the car flipped. Then the one with the car flipped. And they was going, then after that, you don't hear no more about him. I don't know, bro. I'm with E on that, man.
I think a nigga like Cat Williams didn't, because Cat Williams, remember after he got on stage and did that stand-up and said that, bro, his career has not been the same since then.
Cat Williams still selling out shows though.
Yeah, but he don't. But what I'm saying is they don't push Cat Williams. Remember when Cat Williams first came out?
Right.
All you was hearing was Cat Williams, Cat Williams. He was even on the Boondocks, nigga. That was a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah.
He did that stand-up special where he said, nigga, he was at a mansion party. Nigga.
He said Professor Ogilvy.
Yep. He said Professor. Yep. Yep. And I was just about to say that, Born. I think that was another thing. Because if he had just said the joke, but he literally said a person name that when people think back, like, oh, damn. Because you asked a lot of them. Yeah.
You remember they let that little young nigga run up? You remember a nigga ran up on Cat Williams and tackled that nigga? You remember?
Yeah.
A nigga was able to run. How you was able to get that close to Cat Williams, nigga? Cat Williams, remember that nigga went to jail like 5 times in like 5 months.
Yeah.
Well, I think, like you said, they was trying to.
Crackhead and everything.
Well, I think they was trying to.
Mystical said something about that too. Mystical said they wanted him to go. Nori even spoke on that door. You can go through this door or this door.
Well, I give you
Nori went to both doors. Fuck Nori.
Prodigy, you remember Prodigy was speaking on that right when he died. He was heavy on that.
Well, I give you a prime example. Think about this. That people don't realize, like people like Bernie Mac, prime example, Bernie Mac. People fail to realize the person that really that didn't sell themselves out was B Mac. Because you know why? I didn't even know this. They did a documentary. He was at that time was the only one that was in movies. He actually was the biggest one of the kings of comedy. He was doing movies before the kings of comedy. The other ones didn't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Steve Harvey said he was jealous of, he came not too long ago. He said he was actually jealous of Bernie Mac because he wasn't as funny as Bernie Mac.
Yeah. And think about it. Once Bernie was gone, guess who became the man?
Yeah, but he took that woman route, man. He started pandering to women. He was like the first, he was really like the prototype of Derrick Jackson.
Well, think about it. After Bernie passed away, like any other entertainer, what they do is they rebrand themselves. So he had to because he couldn't do stand-up just by himself. He wasn't funny just by himself. So then he started, like you said, pandering to the women off. Because they said, I didn't even know, they said the reason why Steve got that other show was because when he had a radio station, remember, he lost the radio station. They said he got to crying to them people there. And then that's when he got the other show. Then he remember now his shows ain't still running. If you look at it, his radio station show, and then also think about it, Nephew Tommy was the one that made his radio station funny. See, people don't remember that.
You remember, bro, they snatched Steve's shit because you remember like a few years back, that nigga made a joke about a Chinese man. You remember they made that nigga publicly apologize and they snatched this shit from him.
Yeah, but then also you got to think about it. His show wasn't doing as well. Anytime still, his show wasn't. That's why they got rid of the last Steve Harvey. Then guess what? They put his ass on the Wheel of Fortune.
No,
was it Wheel of not Wheel of Fortune, but not Wheel of Fortune, but not Family Feud. Yeah, and then guess what? When he got on Family Feud, they knew that he was gonna buck and dance. If you ever look, that's why I don't watch the Family Feud, because at first he was trying to be funny and cool, but if you look at some of them, he only cracked jokes on the black folks. Talk about this and talk about that and talk about this and talk about that.
Of course.
Yeah, he made us look funny and look silly. Yeah.
Bro, that's why I don't like Tyler Perry, bro, because all of his movies portray us as dysfunctional. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Now this is what Shampoo Queen Flip had to say responding to Cory Holcomb. Fair use.
Have some choice words for comedian Cory Holcomb Vixen days while reporting.
Yeah, I've done a couple of photo shoots of it.
Also take some shots.
It's been 3 weeks. And another thing. Happy birthday.
Take some shots at Darlene in the name of defending the new JBP co-host, Miss Ford, and this is how it went.
And another thing. Happy birthday, Remy Ma. That's it. It's been 3 weeks, couple of weeks, and I just want to say something about Cory Holcomb. Cory Holcomb said something about Melissa Ford that I think should not go untouched. He insinuated that she sucked a lot of.
Yo,
I'm telling you, he did. You have to defend her. I was waiting for you to say something. I saw it. Somebody about the guy that the Florida. I watched the show. I watched the segment. He said, "Oh, she drank a lot of energy drinks, like insinuating in her lifetime. She was a video vixen. She was one of the baddest girls in I was there.
First, let me just say this: no Melissa Ford slander, right?
No, I'm sticking up for her.
I don't know what he
said. Slander. You ever see? I'm talking about. He's talking about your co-host. I want to talk about his co-host. The one who used to be with Ice-T. Her name is Darlene Ortiz.
Give me a second. I don't know who he is. I told you that earlier.
He's a comedian, very talented.
All right.
But I thought it went over the line.
He disrespected Melissa Ford.
Yep. I thought so. I took it as disrespect.
Come on.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anybody disrespecting Melissa Ford is
Yeah. I mean, that's what he said. And I didn't like it.
Okay.
And
he said he tried to insinuate by her drinking a lot of energy drinks, correct?
Yeah.
Come.
And
What
then
does
he
he
said,
know?
"Oh, she get a 7.5. She wasn't really bad. She wasn't that." I guess he was trying to get.
So what about his co-host? Now you see somebody?
His
7.5 is a bad woman, though.
By Ice-T.
Okay.
He left her for Coco.
Okay.
Right? She was a video vixen too, along in the same era as Melissa Ford.
Okay.
She was the first. She was the first video vixen, famous. Darlene Ortiz, you could do your Googles. Then Melissa Ford was the most popular. Now on the podcast, she wasn't dissing her. He was. You understand what I'm saying? It was uncalled for.
I gotta see it.
Whatever somebody does in their personal life is their business. She was in videos with Jodeci. Do you remember? You was young.
And you sure?
Am I sure?
If anybody diss Melissa Ford, is fuck him.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I got the tape.
Are you sure that this man did that?
Yes, I heard it. Now, why would I say? Listen, I ain't gonna never get on this mic and tell you nothing that ain't true. I don't care. You could get up and say you shouldn't say it, but you can't say I'm lying. Maybe some things I say might be hard to hear, but you can't say I'm lying.
Curtis, salute. But now you hating on his co-host.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? She's a nice one. Shout out to IC.
Shout out to, yeah, but why he ain't marry her? Why he don't talk about her like he talk about Melissa Ford?
What do you want to say about his?
She don't look like Melissa Ford no more. Melissa Ford still look good at 53.
Melissa Ford is not 53.
Oh, I don't know how old she. I thought she was. Anyway, she still look good as a motherfucker.
Got it. And the other girl don't.
No, she looks crazy. That's why I see that for.
Let me see. What's her name? You said
your co-host. You talking about the queen up here?
What's her name?
Darlene Ortiz.
Author. She looks
She
nice.
wrote a book.
She's a beautiful woman.
She wrote a book about Ice-T and hip hop and all kinds of stuff. She didn't say nothing bad about it. Yes. She look, come on, my nigga. Come on.
She looks nice, Sam.
No, she look nice.
She does. She looks amazing.
Would you?
I'm not
exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Why would you ask me that? I'm not going to answer that question like that.
No.
Shit.
I'm just saying it was disrespect, and we got to stick up for her. So
All right, y'all. All right. Now,
Mac Mizzle, salute, bro. I wasn't even tripping. That was you, Mizzle.
Salute. You already know. Big E. Yeah. I feel like the Joe Budden show, they be on some touchy-feely. Every time somebody says something about them, it's like they gotta overreact to it, like Joe or something like that.
When niggas say something about me, I'll overreact to you, man. I'm just
but let me ask you this, boy. Let me ask you this, boy.
Let me finish. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna call a nigga gay unless I know he's gay, unless I seen some proof of anything, bro. I have to see. Why that person, when I was talking about Puffy and the VIP with them transgenders, that's proof. I see it. When I talk about this is proof. I see it.
But people that get paid by Puffy are gonna say, "Oh no, that's cap. That's cap." You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but nigga, Puffy done had trannies. Puffy done been seen with like multiple people. Like it's too many eyewitness accounts, and even in some of their videos. In Big Papa, nigga, it was trannies in Big Papa, nigga.
Yeah, the dark skin tranny.
Right, that's what I'm saying, nigga. Pop been around them trannies, nigga.
Big and Buster didn't know that was a tranny at the time, bro. I'm guaranteeing they didn't know that, bro.
I'm saying
they didn't know that.
But boy, here go the question though. This is what I ask you. Let's say if you knew Cory Holcomb, like you and him was, y'all was cool. He a comedian. And he just say some joke, like nothing personal. He just, like he said, he just shoot jokes. Would you take that personal?
It depends on what he said.
No, but nothing, like I said, none of your personal business. You know what I'm saying? He just, just shooting jokes. None of your personal business he putting out.
Hold on, but Joe Budden never said nothing about all the other cats. Only person that said something about him was Queen's Flip, the nigga Shampoo. So why you call all them niggas gay then? If there's only 2 niggas that said something about you.
Well, I think because he's saying that they were saying Queen's Flip said fuck him. And it's like, dude, I'm agreeing with Corey a little bit, man. You listening to this nigga sound like he just a speech impediment or something. This nigga sound crazy as fuck. Talking about old girl ugly and all that old shit, then they pull her up shit. It's like, dude, you just sounded like you wanted to get some shit started. What I'm saying is comedian, it ain't like, let's say a lot of YouTube personalities ain't comedians. Niggas is just giving their personal commentary. But comedians shoot jokes. Comedians always have pushed the lines.
Right.
Always. And if a nigga ain't saying nothing about like your personal business, then it's like, dude, motherfuckers shouldn't really get too mad at that because he's not saying nothing like about your personal business. But he is a comedian.
But at the same time, it's one thing to make a joke, but ain't nobody on the panel laughing, and then you making a joke, but you're bashing me as a man. You don't know me. Like Bourne said, you don't know me enough to say these things. Like you say, it's one thing to say, hey, man, I heard or allegedly this nigga come straight out. Now, like you said, E, on your side is maybe because him going to them parties and he know these people, maybe he might have known something that we don't know. So that's what I'm saying. For him to be able to say it like that, like, I mean, come on, man. I understand it, like you say, but if I'm laughing, everybody laughing, ain't nobody laughing. Half the time on their panel, they be like, damn, Corey, damn, you said this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's one like, okay, everybody ain't dancing.
Here you go right here. Here you go right here, Parson. Here you go.
See, this is why I mess with Choke No Joke, because Choke No Joke will come out of nowhere and say something crazy, and you'd be like,
"But it does. But is it crazy if it's true?"
You'd be like, "Oh snap, that's really
no, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. That's the thing about it. You're right."
The news website, I seen it on the news website, thenews.com. They be having mad stuff on there now. Choke No Joke. It says Choke No Joke said transgender woman in multiple hip hop videos. So I clicked on it, of course, to see what it was about. I ain't gonna read the whole story, but I put the link in the description. But basically, he's saying this transgender girl named Shamika was in Flavor in Your Ear remix, Big Papa, and Warning. So you go in here and look, and at the bottom it says it shows you the pictures right here of her. That's her right there. You see her in Big Papa. You see her right there in Warning, and you see her in Flavor in Your Ear remix right there. So that's definitely her. And now that he said it, and you look at her, it definitely does look like a transgender female. But he said she got killed. She was messing with somebody, I think he said in Queens, and they found out. She didn't tell them that she was a transgender female. And I guess dude found out and, you know what I'm saying, snapped and killed her. But it's crazy though, because you look back and you're like, how could they not, like, did they know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That's just crazy.
No, it wasn't as prevalent back then. Niggas didn't even know that was a trend.
Nah.
But
I bet you Puffy knew.
Hell yeah, he knew. He set it up.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have some dirt to hold on these niggas' head. Man, I'm gonna try to leave too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit, look, all this stuff that people saying about Puff now, this shit been circulating. How long ago was Flavor in Your Ear remix? How many years ago was Big Papa? How long ago was that?
Over 20 years.
Okay.
97.
You know who else career got ruined behind a tranny? I mean, literally ruined.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, Chingy.
You remember after he was
Over a lie,
bro. Chingy. You remember Chingy ain't nobody heard nothing else from Chingy since then, bro.
Well, yeah.
I heard he dropped an interview, and that was it, bro. But he was like, yeah, bro, they ruined his rap career behind a tranny, bro. That's Sydney Star, bro. Dude.
Yeah, but you know one thing about even with Puffy, people don't realize before Biggie came out, what's the one? I don't know, but I don't know if y'all know, but that song, The Big Papa, they used to be an artist before Notorious Big did it.
White boy. Yeah, white boy.
No, it's a black. No, this a black dude. No, this dude from Alabama, dog. No, this dude was big down here, and his song it came out. He was shopping to get somebody to do it because he won't get no play. I don't know if you can pull it. Can you pull that up, Born? Where the big song came from? Juicy. Was it Juicy? Yeah, it's Juicy.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see.
Because his homeboy do the interview and tell him, and it's like, damn, when he heard it, he was like, damn. And then dude took his name. His name was Notorious. What was his Notorious something?
Yeah, but you remember, bro, that came later because you remember he came out Biggie Smalls, and then I think somebody in one of them Bill Cosby movies. You remember one of their gangsters' name was actually Biggie Smalls, so they said he couldn't use that name, and then that's when he came with the Notorious B.I.G.
Right,
the mob said he can't use that name. It was mob guys that was like, listen.
Right, okay, there you go. But he originally came out Biggie Smalls.
Right, that's right.
Here we go right here. I found it.
Yeah, check this out. This is wild.
On your side.
Gene spoke with this right here. Fair use, all down fair use.
Biggie, a rapper from Mississippi named Notorious B1, he claims that Biggie, he stole his song and his name from him. He made a song called Big Daddy that came out in 1993. And the song came out before Juicy. And he said that Biggie stole the song and he made Juicy. What you think about that, yo? Do you believe Biggie stole his name and song?
I don't think Big stole his name because in 91, Big was known as Biggie Smalls. You understand what I'm saying? And then they got sued, which stopped him from using Biggie Smalls because they found out somebody else had that name. I don't think Big stole his name. You understand? I think that's far-fetched. It probably was a 100 big fat big dudes, big guys that was calling themselves big this, big that. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think he stole his name. I think he's wrong by that.
Yo, you right, Biggie. He was using the name Notorious before 1993. I think he started using it in 1991. But what you think about the song, though? Do you think he stole the song from him?
No, I don't even think he stole the song and the concept. And I'm gonna tell you why. Most artists, when they get tracks and everything, it comes from producers and people who makes the tracks, the people who produce the music. Now, somebody may have led him to flow, but Big was so fucking arrogant. He's not gonna listen to somebody else's music and then try to rap like them. You understand what I'm saying? The only time I ever seen him do that when he did Bone Thugs and Harmony. And he said, watch how I flip they shit on them. And he wouldn't even do it in the studio with them. I was there in California when that went down. So Big was so fucking arrogant that he wasn't gonna take somebody else's sound and their music, you understand, listen to it and say, yo, let me do it this way. Now, if you look at that track, Pete Rock, remember Pete Rock from CL Smooth, Pete Rock and CL Smooth? Back in 2003-04, he said that he did that track. You understand? He said it's an article came out way before when Pete Rock, I didn't know Pete Rock had something to do with it because I thought Trackmasters did it, Tone and Poe. You understand what I'm saying? So now, but Pete Rock said he was the one who first did it. He had did it for himself. Then they had a little disagreement and Trackmasters say, no, they the one who did it because Puff came to them and said, yo, that Juicy beat would be a good song to remix and do. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if you know this to be true, and I said this before a long time ago, is that kids and people were sending their tracks and their songs into these labels. And I think Suge Knight even said the same shit. And they would jack their shit. So did Puff lead Trackmaster down that road and say, yo, use this beat? You understand what I'm saying? Or use this sound, make it sound like this? I don't know that to be true. But I don't put it past them. So you got to look at the history of all that. Now, why did this shit come out now? Why, when that shit was making millions of dollars and it was heating up and everything, dude ain't come out and say, yo, they stole my shit from me? Don't you wonder? I look at it like this. Now we got streaming. Look how many motherfuckers since that song came out, they went back and listened to his song, right? They gonna go back and listen to his song. That shit gonna stream about 200, probably 100 million, because people gonna say, yeah. They're gonna go back and listen to it, and then try to match it and say, oh, shit, Big was felonious when he did that. But if you knew Big, he was too fucking arrogant to do anything like that, bro. So.
All right, here we go, y'all. I found it. I found a dude. Here we go. Notorious B1. Thanks to my little bro Cross. He found it.
Yeah, they stole that.
Notorious songs. You know what I'm saying? I was there when he wrote the song in '93. You know, I was like 13 years old, you know, and I was, you know, I was in the room with him and shit. You know, I was playing a little game and shit. You know, Tiger was laying on the floor, you know, writing the song and shit. And I ain't pretty much had an understanding of all that back then, you know what I'm saying? And every time the tape would go off, he'd be like, wind it back. So I just paused the game, rewind it, putting on the radio and shit right there. Hit me rewind, he started on the floor writing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of hitting me rewind on the tape, I actually heard the song so motherfucking much, man, that shit fucked me up every time I hear it, you feel me? And it really wasn't no instrumental back then. It was the actual song, you know, so he would bring the words over the song, you know what I'm saying? And I would wind that tape so many motherfucking times, man. He would wind it back. So boom, you know, it wasn't like today you can go back and put your shit out ASAP. You know, you can record your shit, put it out. It wasn't like that back then. So time went by, you know what I'm saying? And as a nigga forgot all about the shit, you know, because he did that shit 3 months ago, whatever. So boom, I'm in the room when I was doing something, man. You know, I used to always watch Rap City, Yo on TV Raps, all that shit, man. You know, because I was trying to, you know, I used to be fantasizing about this shit. So, motherfucker, I was looking in the closet, man, I heard it. You know what I'm saying? I heard the Biggie song. So I thought Tiger done made the video for the shit. I turned around, looked at the TV like, damn, Tiger done made the video. So I called that nigga. I used to think I ran down there. I said, man, you done made a video? Tiger was like, no. I said, nigga, that's you, man. You on TV. Man, that ain't me. I said, man, you on TV, man. You done made a video. He's like, man, that ain't me. So, boom. And checked it out, man. It is what it is, man. That's what it was. You know, basically, that's how it happened. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This shit kind of like fucked us up for a while behind that shit. You know, we couldn't really get no exposure coming out of Mississippi on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like an underground secret told. You feel me? And so basically, you know what I'm saying? The shit basically finally came out. But as I could say, Tiger did write the motherfucking song. He had the name Notorious B1 Big, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know how the shit, you know, nigga took our shit. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. They took our shit.
Man, you might take your shit, nigga. Knock it off. I've been here talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like I said, that nigga can shine Biggie's shoes. I heard the nigga rap.
That dude could cancel it.
Yeah, it wasn't too many though. It really wasn't. It really wasn't too many that could really mess with Big when he was like. I mean, you know, even though I still think his first album was his best out of the two. But I mean, even when Biggie did a lot of collabs, and you know what I'm saying. One of his illest lines was when he was like, "The Willie is, the Philly is. The more I smoke, the smaller the Philly gets." That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rule 112 where the players 12.
Man. But I think, bro,
It's
I
more
think,
like
you know,
the melody, than anything else.
this is what I liked about, you know, at least the older New York MCs. You know what I'm saying? Another ill line that I heard was Fife. When that nigga Tip said, "Hey yo, Fife, you remember that routine that we used to make spiffy like Mr. Clean?" And Fife say, a tidbit, a smidgen. I don't get the message, so you got to run the pigeon. I'm like, oh man, that shit is like next level shit to me, bro. That shit was dope, nigga. Like you got to run the carrier pigeon, nigga, so I get the message. Nigga, that shit was crazy to me, nigga. That shit was just dope.
Niggas never knew what that meant. Niggas, a lot of niggas still didn't know what it meant till you just said it just now.
Bruh, I mean, you see, that's what I'm saying. That shit was ill. Keith Murray was my nigga, but he used to try to get just too technical. Like, man, just say your shit and rap, nigga. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The difference.
Beautifulest thing in this world.
Yeah, but that was a dope song though. But see, here go the difference. And like this, just again, my opinion. What I liked about the East Coast niggas was the imagination, along with the wordplay. You know, you could actually visualize the song. Like, wow, that shit is dope. Really creative. Okay, but what I liked about what West Coast niggas did is like they was rapping what was really going on. Like take when NWA first came out with Gangsta Gangsters, homies all standing around just hanging, some dope dealing, some gang banging. That's what niggas was out here doing. We decided to roll and we deep. See a nigga on Dayton's and we creep. Back then, if you had Dayton's, nigga, you better have your head on the swivel. You gonna have some artillery with you, nigga, because we was at your ass behind them ugly ass rims. Nigga, you can't even get $100 for them motherfuckers. Niggas was getting murked for them Dayton's. Hell yeah, nigga. Nigga, we was on niggas' head behind them rims, nigga. But I'm saying it was the lifestyle. That's what niggas was out here doing. You see what I'm saying? They was just putting how niggas was living on wax. Niggas was out here hanging, selling dope, chasing bras, going to the swap meet, drive-bys. It's like all that shit is what was happening. So it's like niggas wasn't trying to be like New York MCs on that creativity. Niggas was like, okay, we gonna just rap about what Cali street life is.
Hold on. I know one nigga that was trying to be like a New York MC that's from Cali.
Who?
Ice Cube.
Well,
God
okay,
damn,
I'm gonna put it like this.
Used to be. Now you just.
Now I'm gonna say he got his game, but if you Cube, you smart because it's like okay, he generated a buzz with NWA. Okay, then he said, you know what, I need to step my game up a little more before I just take these niggas on like that. So he went back east, got with the Bomb Squad, probably really learned how to format his raps. Nigga, you can't be mad at the nigga for going to get game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he took game. I mean, we all know that can't be denied, you know what I'm saying? He got game from where it came from. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's really kind of that simple. That's all he really did. And he took that, and now he a GOAT. Now he's not the GOAT, but he is a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Cube is one of the best to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's in my top 10, but he's probably in my bottom 5 though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I think it's a lot of rappers that really, really, really got slept on. Mo D really got slept on. Cool Mo D is who killed L, man. Everybody think it was Cannabis. Nah, it was Mo D, my nigga. Mo D shattered L. You know what I'm saying? You go back and listen to that battle, that shit really wasn't even close. You know what I'm saying? So You know, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody slept on Heavy D.
Mo D did kill out though. Mo D did kill out. I heard the battle. That battle was that.
I disagree. I disagree.
Bruh, oh man, Mo D smoked that, bro.
I disagree. I'm sorry. I disagree.
Man, you got to go back and listen. Go back and listen to it, man. He told L apart, bro.
I sure am. I promise you that. I am, but I disagree right now. Nah.
Okay, I feel okay. I feel.
What about when he came out with the Wild Wild West?
No, the Wild Wild West wasn't a diss. You got to go to the diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? You got to go
remember,
listen
ain't
to
that the one where he had the cane go up under the tire?
But that's that album. That was the name of that album, not the song. The song wasn't dissing L, but yeah, that's that album.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you got to listen to what he was saying, bro. He's one of the coldest dudes to ever do it, but his rap was like he was probably before his time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mo D was one of the best.
Right, he was one of the best, bro. You wasn't finna get nobody to disrespect Mo D, bro.
Facts. I agree with you on that one.
Of course, bro. Bro, Chris is gonna always be, in my top
Chris,
three.
No, I gotta say something before you start talking about Chris. Anybody that can defend African bottom, I can't keep in my top 10.
That do women that okay. Oh yeah, well he did do that, huh?
They defended African bottom for that booty taking them that young boy booty. You know what I'm saying? He defended that shit like,
y'all can't really ride with that, but we just right now it was just for argument's sake because I didn't know that. You know, I thought he kind of got,
I don't think the God Rakim get the respect that he really deserves.
No, well I'm not gonna give it to him no more because I was like everybody else, like nah, he get that. But when I heard him say, well, nah, I'm thankful, but I got to give it to him. Then wait a minute, bro.
Hold on, Monique Hill, you sound like Isaac Hayes. Get your ass out of here.
I mean, for real, born. Look, that nigga said he had to give it to M. I was offended. I'm like, nigga, the people named you the greatest, nigga. You don't get at the end. The people didn't say M was the greatest. The people said you was the greatest, nigga.
Rakim?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
you can pull that shit up on the interview. He said, "Yeah, thank you, but I got to get at the M. I ain't the greatest. Eminem is, bro. The people bestowed you with that, bro. What do you mean you not? What you mean you giving that to him? The people didn't give it to him.
The God is the God. It ain't. That's all I can say in that, Frank.
I feel you, but he gave it away though. He gave it to him.
I think he
gave it to him.
He just wanted to pay a little homage to Eminem. Like he wanted.
You can pay, but okay, but if the people, bro, if the people give you that, if the people say you the greatest, you got to roll with that. They didn't say Eminem was the greatest.
Hold on, man. I got a question. You from the West Coast, right?
Man, Compton, California, born and raised all the way up in this motherfucker.
So listen, I want to tell me, give me 2 underrated rappers from. We talking from 96 to 2010. Who you think is underrated from California? I got 2 special guys for me.
That's underrated?
Underrated. Matter of fact, I'll say my 2 first.
Okay.
Corrupt Young Gotti is underrated. And it's sad. As I'm talking about as being a spitter. I'm talking about.
Yeah, Corrupt is one of the dopest though, but Corrupt ain't he from Philly though?
He from Philly, but he moved out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he claimed Cali, but see, that's what kind of threw me off. If we was gonna go there, I'd have been like, bro, Corrupt, because to me, Corrupt really ain't underrated. I heard Biggie say, nah, bro, Corrupt is that dude. Nigga, coming from Biggie, that means something, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, I mean, for us and for the people that has been in that era, no. I'm just saying worldwide now, even though he has his little mix-ups. I'm talking about as a spitter. Him
Young Gotti is the man.
I think Spice One early in his career was a little underrated.
Yeah, I can go with that.
No, don't forget about Young MC.
Oh, bro. Hey, look. Hey, hold up. Speak for him, but not so much as him. But if you want to go there, if you just want to bob your head, nigga, Tone Loc, that Wild Thing album, that's actually a pretty dope album. I ain't saying lyrically. I'm not saying lyrically. You know, because sometimes a nigga want to just hear some just cool music.
I'll give you one from the West Coast.
Who that?
C-Bo.
Oh yes,
C-Bo.
yes. Facts.
Very underrated.
Facts.
Yeah, but yeah.
Hold on, wait.
Bro,
what about Crooked Eye?
Crooked Eye wasn't really that underrated, man, because niggas was out here kind of bumping this shit.
He been getting deals and shit like that. So.
Yeah, but see, you know, bro, I'm kind of like, man, I'm an Old Testament nigga, man. It's still a whole lot of old shit, like.
MC Ren.
Oh yeah, Ren, but you know, that's part of the legendary crew. But like, okay, let me tell you, like when I be in the gym, like, of course, you know, I'm gonna start off with Straight Outta Compton, but right after Straight Outta Compton, nigga, I'm finna throw on Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos, nigga. As I ventured into the courtyard, followed by 52 brothers, Bruce battered and scarred but hard. Nigga, PE, nigga, or Don't Believe the Hype, one of the two. Used, abused without clues, I refuse to blow abuse. Even had it on. Stop playing with me on this rap shit, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I listen to Father MC, nigga. I don't care what nobody say. Nigga, if you do for me, it's really just the tempo of it.
With his little run, he was that guy with his little run.
Come on, man. It was a lot of dudes that was really that dude. Not that he was a good rapper, but nigga, top billing still get nigga rotation in my playlist, and they wasn't really rapping, but it was early.
You know what I can say though too. You know who underrated on the East Coast that pissed me off because they made so many albums and doing so much shit they still underrated.
Who?
As a battle rapper and lyricist. They underrated 50 Cent because 50 Cent got one of the hardest diss tracks.
Well, no, not out here, bro. Everybody was fucking 50, my nigga. And 50 is one of them dudes that I guess it was just his persona, everything. Everybody, nigga, when 50 dropped his shit, nigga, everybody was bumping that shit. Not just in the club.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I can't, nigga, 21 Questions, nigga, all that shit. Just all that shit. You know what I'm saying? 50 was that nigga. 50 that he's still that nigga. He one of my favorite. See, my favorite rappers don't necessarily mean that they the best lyricists. You know what I'm saying? Like I like 50 is a bomb ass lyricist, but I'm not saying he's the best lyricist. But he's probably, if I had to pick one off the top of my head right now, 50 probably my favorite rapper right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but it's been so many others. I mean, well, you know, for me, going back to their prior, see, Run, especially not because he's older, but Run didn't get the Run was a certified, bona fide lyricist, spitter, you name it, bro. That really Run DMC, but Run was a spitter. At early L, I don't care what nobody say, didn't too many niggas want it with L on the.
Hold on. We rebuilt it. That's bullshit. He was a snitch. Them niggas already doing life in prison. He was bigging up his block. He said 50 was snitching the first album. 50 was snitching the first album.
I mean, but come on, man. We just talk. Look, hold up. Come on, look. Just to me, let's just talk about just the music, my nigga. Just the music.
How was he snitching? I want to know.
Man,
they talk about the Ghetto Quran and shit. That was no snitch. He's bigging up the people.
Man, way before.
Now, if you personally just personally didn't like 50, I get it. But can't nobody say that nigga had one of the most cosmic rises in rap history. Like when 50 hit the scene, nigga, 50 hit kind of like an A-bomb, my nigga. He really did.
Yeah, that shit was an explosion.
Yeah, you know, 50 had G-Unit shit popping. Yeah. Come on, man.
50 had motherfuckers put their albums on the shelf until he was finished.
Come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like 50 was that dude. He was taking really pretty much all comers. You know, I really kind of hate that. You know, see, I don't know nothing about no East Coast beats, but I think that it's like, come on, yeah, he really kind of killed you off, Ja. But Ja was actually a pretty decent rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Ja was decent, but 50 ruined him.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, you had it. Why couldn't be a weak nigga like Ja? Not weak, man. Ja wasn't weak to me.
They got
killed by doing the same shit.
No, but remember all 50 old mixtapes. He's just saying on his mixtapes.
Same shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know, Let me see who else. A lot of people forgot all about X-Clan, Brother J and them nigga that had some nigga A-D-A-M. See, a lot of people slept on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we can go back to Brand Nubians. Let's.
Oh yeah, all that, bro. See, all that, bro. All that. A lot of people slept on the far side. Imani was my homie. Imani grew up on 131st and Compton Avenue.
Poor right.
Far side was the shit.
Hold up, LOG and the Bulldogs.
Oh, Edo, bro, be a father to your child, bro. It's in my rotation, bro. In my playlist, my nigga.
Hold up, got one. East Coast underrated. MOP is underrated.
Underrated. MOP.
MOP only have one album, bro.
Yeah, look, you gotta have more than one banger though, my nigga. If you're gonna like, you gotta have some real talk.
We only had one banger.
Come on, man. Come on now, boy. You gotta remember.
Commercially.
Right, but I'm just saying shit like MOP and then Helter Skelter. What?
Well, Helter Skelter is okay. Come on, you MOP. You think is MOP better than Helter Skelter?
No, I can't. Yeah, I ain't gonna, because they was all kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. Nah, I mean, Helter Skelter was the shit, dog. That was one of mine.
You talk about showing price. Like, hold up. You talk about rock mess. Hold up. Like, wait a minute.
Hey, but okay, let me ask. Hey, look, all y'all from the East Coast, all y'all from Jersey, New York, all y'all pretty much East Coast.
Yeah, VA everywhere.
Okay, well, let me ask y'all this question. Why do most East Coast cats judge rap from other regions like with the same criteria as y'all do each other? It's like all regions got their different styles, so it's like I can understand niggas like, oh, well, that's okay. I mean, I get it because you know what I'm saying? Y'all are the rap connoisseurs. I get all that.
To me, it's done the same way and the same reasons. And you know what I mean, just to put it in that perspective, it's done the same reason. The gang shit, y'all created that down in California. Up here, y'all really don't believe. You know what I mean? Like East Coast, like it's
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with that.
No, but see, let me tell you the difference between me and that. But let me tell you the difference between me with that. That's why I'd be like, okay, I hear you. But I've talked to this with Born before. Like every region got their hitters. Just because they're not a Blood or a Crip, they don't have to be a Blood or a Crip to be a hitter.
You're totally right. I'm just trying to get.
We just talking about musically, like
right.
Okay.
But I'm thinking back, but this with me, this is it. Us on the East Coast, it was more about, like you say, like we said earlier, the swag and all that. Really, the East Coast arrogance, kind of like, you know what I'm saying. But it was the bars. It's like, think about it. If you used to hearing somebody say the craziest bars and everything was based off no music and it's just straight bars, freestyling and all that growing up, what happens is you go somewhere else and it just seemed like they just add a beat to it and it's not bars. It's like,
yeah, but it's like, but listen to it's bars because it's like you gotta listen to it's like, okay, if you rapping about Cali street life,
right.
It's like, okay, you gotta just listen to it for just that. It's not gonna be what you accustomed to on your home turf. Like, okay, for example, a lot of Southern dudes, like to me, T.I. got bars, Luda got bars, Stax got bars, early Trick Daddy had bars. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like other dudes from other regions had bars too. It's just it's not New York bars, but they bars.
Right. But no, I learned something. I was gonna say something. I learned something when I moved to the South. Right, when I moved to the South when I was young, I was on the East. I moved to the South. On the South, I understood the raps and stuff because the South adopted a lot of the West Coast stuff like Sebo and all them. I learned who Sebo was living in the South. On the East Coast, then nobody know who Sebo was or the compilation or, you know what I'm saying, Cain and Abel and all that. The South kind of was the gateway to the West Coast back then, the Too Shorts and all that stuff. On the East Coast, that wasn't really what it was.
That's right. But see, Too Short was out here just saying some crazy shit because his first song that I know of was Freaky Tales. It's like, damn, you hear this nigga? These are the tales. It's like I can hear that, but again, it's like you gotta understand when it became like, okay, by the time it hit out here like that, it was brand new to us, but not to y'all. So niggas had to experiment to see what was gonna work. See, it's like when y'all first came out with it, it was easy because it was in its early stages, ooh, that's dope. That's something new. Everybody had their own identity, their own sound. You know what I'm saying? So when it started to branch out, it's like, okay, this is what they do in the South, so people are going to rap accordingly. So it's like, oh, well, it ain't like the East Coast. Well, of course, it's not going to be like the East Coast, but that don't mean that these dudes wasn't lyricists. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, like you got to give dudes, if niggas is out here selling, well, Nas, okay, ain't nobody Nas. It's only one Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't gonna be that.
Hold on, and I'm gonna keep it real. I believe AZ was a better lyricist than Nas.
Yeah, without a doubt. Dog. Come on, man.
I agree with the truth. I totally agree with that.
I'm saying,
I don't
come
know,
on, man.
nah, you think? Look, okay, let me ask you this. You think AZ could have came out with something like "Whose World Is This"? That nigga, that's a banger, nigga.
And it came out with Sugar Hill, which is what?
Yeah,
Man, you can
that's a
bang shit
banger.
out.
That's a banger too. All that shit is banger. Well, you know what? I would just have to go recompare.
Right, but no, what I'm just saying, like at the same time, it was the bars when you listen to it was like it took you like AZ took you to a different world in the street. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when I moved to the South, I started relating because, like you said, street niggas will identify with street niggas. So those songs, but then it was the in between songs in the South that I learned to adopt, like the Slack Packs, and you know what I'm saying. You talking about those type of people, like you said, the Trick Daddies and the Trinas and stuff.
Hey, I got one for y'all. Nigga, what y'all know about Ill and Out Scratch? Where my homie? Where my homie? Shit, and I'll take her, nigga. That shit was dope, nigga. That shit heavy rotated. I just like a lot of them old, certain old New York sounds I like.
Even Lord Tariq and Peter Guns.
But they only had that. Well, they only had that deja vu. Like you got to give me more than deja vu, my nigga.
They ain't have a run. That deja after they for that deja vu, they didn't.
They had a hot song though.
Black Sheep.
I was just about to say Black Sheep.
Oh, but Black Sheep is one of the old school groups, man. Like all of them, the Black Sheeps, nigga, the bum siggity bum, nigga. They want effects.
That's a fact.
That shit is dope.
And then Big E.
I was playing Renee today, nigga.
Yeah, but Big E, you got to remember too, on the East Coast when we was coming up, and these brothers relate to, and you probably can because you know about the East Coast, but a lot of people don't know. Back then, to get on mixtapes, on doo-wop mixtapes, like on a doo-wop mix, like you had to be like a crew mixtape. You had to be like crazy with it.
Oh, hell yeah, you had to be crazy.
Yeah, shout out Ron G. I tell Ron G, boy, you bring it back now.
Ron G's from Baton, North Carolina.
Yep.
Bro, my anthem, one of my anthems is Big Daddy by Heavy D, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm telling you, bro, Heavy had flow, bro. Heavy is my dude, man. I like all the heavy shit. Man. I can just put Heavy in there and play. Look, I can put it in that King of Rock album. Like my favorite album of all time, just for me personally, I got a bunch of them, but it's like probably The Chronic, Criminal Minded, and we talking about the whole album, Death Certificate.
It's that Paid in Full album for me.
Man,
and Doggy Style, Paid in Full.
It's that Big Daddy came wrong for me.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, mine was a Reasonable Doubt. The first when he had on there, Jay-Z, the 22 Evil, all that shit. Like
but see, I'm a little older than you, so it's like in my pantheon, dog, you got to be that nigga to remove. Like you can't remove Radio. Radio ain't going nowhere. The Chronic ain't going nowhere. Criminal Minded ain't going nowhere. Like them three is solidified up top for me personally.
Oh, don't forget Slick Rick. Show the story.
Oh yeah, Slick Rick without a doubt.
Slick Rick, that's in the top. All that's in the top 5.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. See them albums there ain't nothing knocking them out them top 4, 5 spots. Now them bottom 5, you know what I'm saying? We could. Now we talking about just album, not rapper. Now just album,
right.
not
Just
rapper.
album, right. Yeah, Houdini.
Right, the Straight
Houdini
Outta
was the
Compton
icon.
album.
Yeah, the first Naughty by
Doggy
Nature.
Style.
I can do the first
The first Naughty by Nature. Come on, man. Tretch is one of my favorite rappers. Here we go now. Uptown Anthem.
Oh yeah.
Jamboree. Everything is going to be all right. All that shit is in heavy rotation in my playlist, my nigga. Y'all would be surprised. Y'all would see my playlist and be like, damn, this nigga from Compton? Y'all wouldn't be able to tell where I'm from, my nigga. It's just like, I just like when I feel like hearing some just straight, I'm gonna listen to more West Coast music. When I want to just hear some bars, I'm gonna put on somebody, you know what I'm saying, from back east. And I'm finna tell you too, one of the coldest battle raps I've ever, it was dope, was A-Verb and Hitman Holler, my nigga. That was a dope rap battle if y'all seen that battle.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah, I'm a big battle rap fan.
Hey, Big Gerald, that's how you. Hey, Big Gerald, hey, but that whole, cause Hitman wasn't trying to lose that battle now, nigga. Hitman was giving him everything he wanted now, don't?
Hitman probably would have won that battle if that part wouldn't have happened.
Look, Hitman, oh yeah, for sure. But I'm finna tell you the difference between Hitman. He for sure ain't the best to me, but Hitman Holler to me puts on the best shows. Like whoever going against him, you gonna get a show. Him and Hitman and that dude gonna give you a show. Now he might not win. He be getting whacked at times.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick, guys. Gilbert, hold on.
Yeah, me against the world. Yep.
Hold on. Let me pause your mic real quick. Hold on. Let me pause your mic. Check this out, Gilbert. Check this out, bro. We don't fuck with Pac because Pac started a whole coastal war.
Nah, they can't say that.
Man, I gave a power.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Boy, come on, boy.
Don't do that.
A lot of damn people over that large Pac, bro. Let's be real. There's a lot of damn
but we talking about the music though, the influence of the music.
Yeah, but Me Against the World, was before all that though, boy.
That's what hold on.
Me Against the World was before Death Row.
I get around. I like I get around.
Yeah. But that whole, bro, So Many Tears is an anthem, nigga.
Man, what?
And the old school, all that, bro. Come on, man. So Many Tears. I bumped that today.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can listen about. Sometimes I can think about the shit he started, and it turned me off.
No, I get, I get all that. But you know, sometimes niggas got to blame themselves for feeding into that shit. Because see what a lot of East Coast dudes I don't think got. When Big got murked, nigga, we felt that shit too, nigga. We was heartbroken, nigga. We love Big, nigga.
Hey, boy, you was bumping Pac back then, right?
I was about Ocean, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you got some age on you, I dare you to say you don't like East Coast rap.
I used to bump Pac shit back in the day because I told you me and Fader was locked up together in Southwest State Prison in '97.
Right.
And in Union County in '96. We both went to Southwest State Prison together. So he wasn't when he was locked up with me. That's when Pac got killed and stuff. He wasn't even there. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When Pac started before Big in the bathroom for a live, bro, I never been the one shit, bro.
You said when he started beef with who?
With Biggie and them for no reason. I stopped by the Pac shit.
Well, boy, the nigga did get shot 5 times on their watch.
That wasn't their watch. He was able to keep the case out there.
Yeah, that wasn't Big, but it was already solidified that.
Yeah, I don't think Big would have did no shit like that personally.
It was already solidified that Big already warned Pac about them.
Yeah,
Pac
right.
Yeah. Basically, I don't see Big doing that. I don't see Big, partaking in that. I couldn't see that. But I'm just saying though, niggas was out here hurt when Big got murdered. Because number one, first thing niggas said was, shit. Because I mean, because what I'm saying, those players don't represent everybody. I mean, it was the culture out here, but you would have probably, bro, 80-90% of the niggas out here was hurt that Big got murked, bro. Like,
but you know, you remember the whole thing was, and it came out later, was it really people wasn't talking, but how did again the whole beefing, how the internet, well, not internet, but social media was starting to build, was that magazine with Double XL. Double XL was the one that put the source. Yep. They was pushing it. They pushed it. Yep, they pushed it.
Hold up, DJ Quick. When Big got killed, DJ Quick, he said that he put that shit in action. He said that plan in motion. I don't care nobody said. DJ Quick, he left early and he's waiting out there. He let him know, yo, this fat nigga coming out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Quick, man. That's why DJ Quick got mad. Who said it? Who said it? What's Orlando Anderson uncle?
Gene said he was standing in the back. He said Quick was walking by, had the phone, so talking to the niggas like, yo, they said he was gonna get them East Coast niggas. Like he was walking past, and Gene said he heard him say it. He said, "Quick, look right at him." Gene said it.
And no, hold on. Oh boy, that's Crip nigga. Orlando Anderson's uncle.
Oh, Keefe D.
Keefe D said it. Yeah. He talking about Keefe D because Keefe D said no. DJ Quick had his hand in that shit.
Bruh, it's a trip how at the time a lot of shit get to coming out. You be like, what? But my whole thing still is, it was just them handful of niggas who had everything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if the majority didn't like that shit, it's like, come on, man, it can't be no whole coast thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the majority of niggas didn't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like that shit with Pop Smoke, man. Nigga, it's like, dude, if you ain't been out here in the West Coast, street soldiers just don't go driving around Hollywood Hills, my nigga. Like, nigga, real spit. Niggas don't just be wandering around Hollywood and in the Hollywood Hills, nigga. They don't let you do that, nigga. It be other motherfucking shit that be, bruh, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bruh. It's like, you gotta know how it is out here today. It's like, nah, man, ain't no niggas from none of these hoods gonna be just driving through no Hollywood Hills, bruh. You know what I'm saying? No Beverly Hills, no Westwood. They talking about smash and grabs, nigga. I think a lot of them be them owners doing that shit for the insurance, nigga. If you got a jewelry shop on Melrose, nigga, come on, man. Black people just historically ain't been up on Melrose, even when the riots was happening. Nigga, the 92 riots, nigga, and I was in them. Soon as we got close to Fairfax, nigga, they sent the National Guard in, nigga. That wasn't even close. That ain't nowhere close to no motherfucking Melrose. See what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, bro. So this time, even with that George Floyd shit, when Wilshire got hit, when Melrose got hit, when that shit on Sunset got hit, I'm like, nah, them niggas is doing that shit for this shit. They looking to get bailed out, nigga. All that jury, all that shit.
When that shit happened with George Floyd, they did that same shit in Jersey.
You see what I'm saying?
It was the Rolex watch company. They smashed the ground. They robbed that Rolex company for everything. Apple, the Apple store, they ripped the Apple store for everything, bro.
Bruh, guess what? The insurance money paid for all that shit, niggas. So niggas, I mean, they didn't lose nothing. Right.
Yeah, but hold on, you got to think about it. And they have, and when you get the Rolex watches, right, and they in a box, the certificate is in a box with it. So all that shit is, now you good.
Well, no, yeah, if you the street nigga, yeah, but I'm saying if you the owner, it's like, nigga, the insurance paid you off. It's like you just all of a sudden quickly liquidated your assets, nigga. You sitting on the mountain of money, nigga.
Yeah. Well, street nigga, I'm talking about if you got the fucking the thing, the insurance thing on the Rolex, bro, that come in the box, but you can take that to any store, sell that shit full price, bro.
We'll see, but if they stolen, you're not gonna do that.
No, they stole it. You shouldn't do because when they stole it, the serial number and stuff it's in the watch. The peg with the serial number, everything, it's in the box of the watch, bro. They got all that shit, bro.
So ain't none of them watches logged into a computer nowhere with the number.
Not until you buy them. Not until you purchase them, bro.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say if you can't do that, like if you can't do that, you got to have them watches around niggas that can afford them kind of watches. Because you try to bring them around the hood, they gonna try to get you, nigga. Well, not you, but you know what I'm saying.
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. The serial number, all that shit don't happen until it get purchased. Once it gets purchased, then all that shit come out. If it's not purchased,
see, I ain't never had a Rolex. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know if you go in there and you buy one, they don't give you the watch right then. Some of them, if you go to Florida, they'll give it to you. But they ship the box because it's all insurance. So they ship the box. Like if you buy one, most people think you go in there, you can get it. Like some of the entertainers, but they have to ship the box to the address. And that's the insurance.
But them entertainers, remember, they done already said a lot of that jewelry be fake. They be having.
Yeah.
They said it. You hear a lot of niggas, in which it is, nigga. If you gonna be out and about like that, why you need to have real jewelry out like that for niggas to just take the chance? We ain't talking about whether niggas.
I'm gonna keep it real too. When you go get that jewelry from the jewelry store, it can be real as hell. But that shit, they tax you quadruple the price it really costs to make this shit.
See what I'm saying? Which is to me a waste of money, like real talk.
I'm like, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't even buy it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
why do you need a $100,000 chain on though? Like, why?
Yo, man, if I had money, I probably had me. I probably had me $100 universal flag on.
But see, that's a East Coast. That's more of an East Coast. Like y'all are even going back to Run DMC with the cables. Everybody had to have the big cables and Cool J with the big ass Cool J ring and all that shit.
Fact.
So that's kind of, I'm gonna say customary, like towards like y'all way. You know what I'm saying? Like out here, nigga, you fuck around and walk around with $100,000 chain on, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers is at you, nigga. They at you.
I got a question to ask you, Big E. Why on the West Coast cats love them Rolex herringbone chains? What's with them or the herring big thing? What's with that,
bro?
Dog?
That's just kind of everybody's style. Like y'all like Timberlands, we like Chucks, K-Swiss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just that's just the jewelry a lot of niggas like to wear. That's just the jewelry that street niggas kind of like Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? That's like the official street nigga drink, Hennessy. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Say what's up. Say what's up, Egypt. Say what's up. I just got popped. Say let me know you got popped. I just got popped.
You got a cat born?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I just got popped. Let me know you got popped.
Man. But yeah, that's what that is, bro.
The Godfather had a cat.
Hey, I ain't sure. Hey, bro. Look, I like cats more than dogs. Cause cats is clean. They go bury their shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta clean up behind a dog. You ain't gotta really clean up behind a cat. You
don't gotta walk a cat.
Yeah, I got a dog.
Hell no, you ain't got to let him out to pee and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cats be cool.
Yeah, I got a
dog. And they damn sure keep all rodents away, nigga. If you got a cat in the house, ain't no rodents showing up, nigga.
She's want to say hi to y'all. And she gonna say, "What's up, Egypt? Look at the camera, Egypt. Look at the camera." Say, hey.
Well, see, she couldn't be around my dogs, boy. Yeah, I was just fucking with you.
Yeah, man, but shit, like real talk, man. I think, like I said, it's too many. Like, look, this one killed me with a lot of new raps, man. I was chilling with my girl the other day, and she just had on whatever music channel that she had on. Everybody biting everybody music. I'm like, well, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, where is any originality when you listen to? That's why I didn't like that. Lloyd and Lil Wayne had a song where this nigga literally bit damn near Rakim's whole Paid in Full. Like he damn near bit the whole rap. I'm like, okay, dude, you can't be a great, my nigga, and you biting rhymes. See, that's why I told you Snoop, like, yeah, Snoop, you kind of in there. You notice I didn't even put Snoop in my top 5, might not even be in my top 10. Yeah. Nigga, he did that Lottie Dottie shit, nigga. That shit, like, nah, man, nah, bro. Bro. Yeah, nigga, that shit sounded whack, nigga. You can't remake none of that shit. You can't remake certain things.
That's like a nigga remaking Notorious B.I.G. one of Notorious B.I.G. songs.
Yeah, you can't do it, and it'd be whack. It'd be like, nah, man, that's just like when people be trying to remake Michael Jackson songs. Like, dude, y'all need to stop. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all know y'all need to stop, right? I mean, come on, nigga. Everybody if you got some age on you, you listen to Michael Jackson, nigga. You like at least one Michael Jackson song, nigga. I don't care what none of y'all say. Niggas might even have penny loafers, nigga. I don't even want to hear that shit.
Nigga, I had a penny loafer. I had a Michael Jackson jacket. The red.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. Nigga ain't finna tell me Mike wasn't that nigga. I don't care what nobody say. Mike was that nigga. It's only look. Over the last 100 years, dude, it's only been 4 dudes that had a global impact like that, at least just to me. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, and Michael Jackson.
All right.
Them 4 niggas globally.
Hold on. Now, you can take Martin Luther King out of it.
He had a global impact, though. I'm not saying that it was so much for the best. I'm just saying he had a global impact. Feds followed him everywhere he went. Muhammad Ali was beloved. A lot of people don't know in that Rumble in the Jungle, a lot of them people, nigga, walked 40 miles in the torrential rain just to see Muhammad Ali, nigga.
Yeah.
That would be like from here to San Bernardino, nigga. I ain't walking that goddamn far, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga.
Yo, them Africans used to walk that far, boy, with barefoot at all.
But I'm saying, no, but around the world, that man was beloved around the world. Michael Jackson was beloved around the world. How many dudes that you could just really say, like they was talking about that Super Bowl when Dre and them, oh, that was the greatest ever. No, it wasn't, nigga. Michael Jackson went out there and stood on stage for 2 minutes. Damn near half the crowd fainted, nigga. People was going to the hospital for cardiac arrest, nigga.
Don't forget about Prince. Don't forget about Prince, man.
Oh, yeah, Prince too, but I'm just saying for sure, Michael Jackson, when that nigga took his glasses off, nigga, the whole the nigga ain't even said how y'all doing. The whole stadium going absolutely bananas, bonkers.
He just stood there like a statue.
That nigga just standing there, nigga. I mean, it's like, dude.
Yo, them people like
Michael like this.
Them people drop out.
Huh? Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. It ain't a lot of dudes that got, like I said, if you want to go to hip hop 50 or early LL, because when he came out with that radio on Crush Groove, it's like, damn, who was that nigga? Then he dropped Radio, nigga, and that whole album. It's all, man, this nigga is dope. That I'm Bad album, his first 3 albums was the shit, bro. Like, real talk, like them is 3 classic albums.
Michael Jackson's first 4 albums.
Oh yeah, come on, man, that's not even.
You talking about LL first 3 albums?
Yeah, LL. I'm saying LL. I'm saying his first 3 albums was like, nah, dude, that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? Criminal Minded was the shit. Children's Stories was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I Get Raw. R.A.W. Big Daddy Kane.
Oh yeah, Big Daddy. Oh, bro, I'm finna tell you what's a top 10 probably rap song, at least to me, nigga. Nobody Beats the Biz, nigga. That beat, all that shit, nigga. I bang that shit.
No, you know who wrote that song though?
Who?
Big Daddy Kane.
Well, he did that.
Big Daddy Kane wrote most of Biz Markie's songs.
Bro, Big Daddy Kane got a song with Pop. Nigga, that shit is actually fire, bro. It was unreleased. It's over a Rick James beat. It's actually fire, bro, but it was unreleased.
Well, they did that in like the early 90s, eh? Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's under a Rick James beat, that Dance With Me beat, bro. Him and Big Daddy Kane is spitting, bro. You would like that, boy.
Who's that new rapper that's out right now, man? Look just like Rick James.
I have no fucking clue, bro. I can't tell you who is who.
Why? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. He looks just like Rick James.
Everybody sound like Drake.
Damn. Rick James. What is I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hey, y'all ain't noticed how they just killed off R&B, huh?
Oh yeah.
Y'all ain't know. You remember we used to have a Levert. We used to have the OJs, the Keith Sweat, the Luther, O'Brien. You know, we used to have Stephanie Mills. We used to have Shaka Khan. You know what I'm saying? We used to have, bruh, all kind of men and women singers that could blow.
Anita Baker's. You know what I'm
we
saying?
had Anita Baker, my nigga. We
Midnight,
had all that.
come on now, Midnight Star. Midnight
Jeffrey
Star.
Osborne, nigga. Jeffrey Osborne, Atlantic
Yeah.
Star, nigga.
Howard Hewitt.
Howard Hewitt, Shalimar, nigga. We had all that, bro. Like we had New Edition, my nigga. Why you playing?
Yeah.
Nigga, all that New Edition. Come on, man. Stop playing. Everybody, Ronnie, Robbie, Ricky, and Mike, all them, Bobby, everybody. Come on, then Bob went solo, nigga. Bob was that nigga. Bob said, I'm tired of this Candy Girl shit, nigga. I want to get nasty, nigga.
Bob, I want to get high. I just want to get high like me. Fuck that.
But then look, they was destined to get high, my nigga. Do you know when them niggas was like, when they first came out, do you know who they put them niggas on tour with? When they literally first went on tour, guess who they went out on tour with?
Who?
Rick James.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no wonder. Say, I ain't know that shit.
Yeah, bro. Come on, them niggas was young. Hey, Rick James said he used to spend $8,000 a day getting high, my nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
You on tour? You on tour with these little teenagers, nigga? Them niggas Bob was gonna get high, my nigga.
But you know one thing, and nobody talk about, you right about that, just like with New Edition. Think about this. Somebody as big as Boys the Men, why they don't do no tours? What's up with them? Somehow they must have got played by them too. Because think about it, man. Boys the Men was bigger than everything at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
boy, Rob Boys the Men, yo.
Yeah, Bivens.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Bivens.
I didn't know that.
Yup. And see, but the thing, and then it's like, dude, now they could sing, but the hip hop group was Jodeci.
Well, yeah,
that's who everybody was kind of really feeling at that time. You know, Boys the Men had a crowd, but everybody was feeling Jodeci. Them niggas just couldn't stop fighting and being drunk on stage and shit. Them niggas was fighting and beating each other up before the concert. Nigga coming out with bloody lips and black eyes and shit.
I know who I'm getting tired of. Keep doing shows. Interview that nigga Napoleon. Nigga, sit your ass down, nigga.
I don't look. A lot of that stuff that's coming out about Pac, like let that shit rest, man. Like,
yo, Chuck, we know the nigga from Jersey. This nigga, man. Come on, man.
Well, you gotta remember, Bourne, what's so funny about that before, remember your boy really brought him back to life, that old hating ass Vlad. He brought him back and he said, well, I don't really want to be no part of the internet. Now all of a sudden, niggas be money be funny and they want to get that old thing back. Now all of a sudden you want to tell all your stories. But I thought when you converted, you left that alone.
Yeah, you gotta let sleeping dogs lie, man. Like I could tell niggas all kind of stories, but I don't. Well, I've been having niggas I talk to that even ask me, "You ever thought about doing it?" Nah, man. I don't know if I got the skin for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have thick skin to do this. You as a man gotta know. That's another reason you gotta salute Kevin Samuels. That man had extremely thick skin. They were saying all kind of shit about him. You would have never knew that just looking at that. Just listening to him.
And hold up. They say all that shit about Kevin Samuels, right? But Kevin Samuels got caught one of the baddest chicks in
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's like, dude, I'm not understanding. It's like, at 1 minute y'all tired of the thug niggas. Then when a nigga come out here with a suit, tie, talking about cologne, he ain't talking about no street shit. No, he must be gay. Well, why he got, okay, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you niggas want Superman's body and abilities, but you want the nigga to be Clark Kent. Like, make up your mind. I want you to physically be Superman, but treat me like Clark Kent.
But see,
it don't work like that.
But see, here's the problem in our culture, and they don't realize where we really done lost them in program, where they done basically got our women on their side. Because I ask everybody, think about any culture. What other culture you see get on a platform full of other women and downgrade the men in their culture? Nobody does it. I've been trying to find. There is not one platform you're going to see 4 or 5 white women on there talking about white men ain't shit. You're not going to see that.
Then what's crazy and what be crazy to me is you got all these immigrants that be standing in front of Lowe's and Home Depot, right? They be out there homeless, sleeping in their cars, and they just trying to work. But if a nigga go actually get a job,
right,
at a In-N-Out, bro, like out here, In-N-Out starts you off at like $20 an hour, my nigga.
Damn.
So nigga be like, oh, you flipping burgers? Nigga, In-N-Out lines stay from open to close, my nigga. Lines be going out the driveway.
Right.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Out here, if you work for like In-N-Out, like Chick-fil-A starts you off at about $19 an hour, my nigga. If you a little young nigga trying to find your way, nigga, them is not bad jobs to have, nigga.
Right.
But they'll clown, you flipping burgers. Okay, but you're not clowning him for being homeless, beg. Well, I ain't gonna say beg and trying to hustle in front of Home Depot, but a nigga actually got a job, could get taxes, you know what I'm saying? 401k, vacation, medical, dental. Wait a minute, huh? What am I missing, my nigga? What am I missing?
I just
How
think
many dudes got dental and medical and vision?
Right. No, it's true.
See, that's the thing about the streets, nigga. Ain't no 401k, nigga.
Maki, salute, Maki. I see you in the building.
Salute, Mike.
Ain't no 401k in the streets, nigga.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that, again, when I always ask people that, and I think that's where the thing should be like, the first thing you should do is quit, the old saying is quit talking about a motherfucker if you don't want to deal with them. So like I said again, I always ask them from any other culture, when have you seen 5-6 women on there talking about a man ain't shit and they need to get their shit together because we tired? Like, think about that, dog. Like, like that shit crazy. You don't never see
Who go to the building, salute, God, who come through, God, who show love.
And what's crazy? Salute. And what's crazy, a lot of dudes be comfortable making their money on their program. Well, wait a minute. If you like me, this got to be good enough for you. If not, well, then kick rocks with no socks.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you go out of your way, calling yourself trying to impress, nah, dude, you're gonna be miserable. You know what I'm saying? If you out here grinding yours, you know what I'm saying, taking care of your responsibilities, like I say, nigga, I got 401k. You know what I'm saying? I got benefits, all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing. Nigga, if I'm in a car accident, need a tube pulled, nigga, whatever, I can just go walk in there and they gonna get busy.
Get your ass down.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how many dudes, while niggas trying to be real and in the streets, nigga, where your retirement at, nigga? Where's your medical and dental plan at, nigga?
For real.
Where's any of that? If something happened to me, nigga, I got loans, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm good. My kids gonna be good. Like, my kids gonna be good, bruh. Like, I don't want to hear that.
That's what it's all about.
Fuck. Hey, my kids is starting to bug, man. Let me speaking to their asses, man. So salute y'all, gentlemen, as always.
Salute.
Boy, I'ma holler at y'all. Stay on y'all grind. And for y'all men, especially, y'all see old boy just got off beating all them charges. And you see these females is out here getting popped with millions of dollars worth of dope, man. Y'all be careful on how y'all moving and who y'all moving with, bro.
Yeah,
that's a word to the wise. Salute, Jess.
Salute.
Yo, but like I was saying, y'all, that's what I'm saying about Cory Holcomb. I mean that shit, bro. Some shit you ain't supposed to say a grown man, you don't got no proof, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit was he always do that shit, bro. Every time somebody got more money than him, they're part of the backdoorians. Niggas got more money, you make me gay, nigga?
Yeah.
So you got more money than me, Cory Holcomb, are you gay?
Right, that's true. If you don't see it that way, yeah. That's true.
Cory Holcomb, you got more money than me. Do that make you gay, Cory Holcomb? I see you in that movie was that movie that's the Harvey movie, nigga. What's that movie though? Act like a man, think like a woman.
Yeah, some shit like that.
He was in that.
Corey, you was there with me, Corey. It was a part 2. Talk about Zeke the Freak, nigga.
He was part 2.
Yeah, he's a part 2 now. He was a limo driver.
Right.
Wow.
So all that shit. And you talk about you think Kevin Hart gave that movie? That was Steve Harvey's book. He allowed to be in that movie. He talked shit about Steve Harvey too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's his MO.
Cory Holcomb, how you get in that movie? Think like a man, act like a woman. Huh? Going to Hollywood party.
That's what he's doing. He's doing like a man.
Yeah. Hollywood party to bust it down. He's busting it down one of Hollywood parties. Yo, but y'all, man, I want to thank everybody for coming up about the end of this. We got 2 hours there. I appreciate everybody, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate you too. Hey, come check me out, Born. We ain't got nothing. 8 o'clock. I'm going live over there. I'm gonna be going live. Yep. Hey, yeah, you too, Mac. Man, you pop in on that panel.
All right.
We got you.
I'm saying, hey, Brick City, you more than welcome. Brick City Tut, come check me out on the Plug Podcast by Cross Your Heart. You know what I'm saying? We're going live tonight. We talk about the same thing. We build and break stuff down, what's going on currently with the news and things of that nature. So, always have a good show.
Most definitely. Appreciate y'all. We out.
All right, peace.